Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another day of 30 days of June. Let's see what we're getting today. Cardboard stamps. So this one, I wanted to use different cardboard things to make elements for stamping. So this is an example of what I want to make. I use these 3 tapes from work and I just cut into them. Now they're able to be used as stamps. Oh, maybe that didn't get very much on there. Yeah, anyways, that's what I want to do. So using different cardboard items to make stamps for whatever else I end up making for my crafts. So I'm gonna I have this one long tube that I'll use, and I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to cut into this, but let's go ahead and give it a go. Let me go grab some more cardboard items. So I have a couple toilet paper rolls. I also have some corrugated cardboard and some thicker, I guess sort of like cardstock cardboard, that this might end up either being the backing for these or maybe maneuver to be something else. And I'm gonna be using hot glue to get them onto the whatever backing paper it's gonna be. So we'll do that. So let's get started. I wanted to get this one cut up. I might do something similar to this. Let's do this. Is gonna be hard. I wonder, this might be a little too hard to maneuver right now in the 10 minutes or 30 minutes I'm giving myself. So we're just gonna scrap that one. Let's see. And these are just good for adding background stamps to whatever project I'm making. Similar to how I made those pages with the leftover pieces or the leftover stamps from when I did my stamping videos, and I ended up making just like a random little collage type piece. That's what this is gonna end up being like. And I'm just trying to make sure that the lines are lining up as well as possible. So I think something like this would be a cool look. I was gonna try to put it in on the inside, but I think having it on the outside would be better. Okay, we'll set this aside to dry. I'm struggling to see the vision. What is going on? This seems weird. Maybe it's because this one is longer. I think that's the goal. Okay. We'll start here and then go forward. The crazy thing is I'm looking at this from the side here, not top up and down like you would be able to see it. So I don't know, it's gonna be very interesting when they eventually dry and I give them a little test. It'll be interesting to see how they turn out. Maybe it's best if I just let it sit in and dry first and then try to get into the cracks. They're all still a little wobbly. Okay. Okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. What I do notice is that they're not even all the way across the top, which is going to be a big problem. Because if it's not even on the top, one part is going to get the contact with the paper and one side is not. So you're going to have to figure that part out. One more thing that I saw in somebody else had done something similar to this, and he did something where he made little lines. I think this one will be the last one that I make. It's gonna involve quite a lot of gluing, and I'm gonna use the Uhu for this. Uhu. Okay, this I can also see where this has a couple longer than normal edges. It's okay. We'll grab a couple sheets of paint and paper and we'll make a couple sample stamps and see how they go. Well, let me unplug the glue gun. Welcome back. I have some acrylic paint over here and I'm gonna use, I know I said I was gonna use regular paper, but I'm gonna use, oh my god, look at my nails. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. We're gonna do some stamping on here and see how it works. I'm using the acrylic paint because I'm really hoping that it'll really get into the grooves and give me good results. I'm a little worried about how some of these are a little taller than the others, but we'll see how they do. So see, I fear that the glue, the glue, I fear that the paint might be a little too thick. I know I wanted it thick, but I'm afraid it might be just a smidge too thick. We're not getting down into the nitty gritty. Ooh, but that looks good. Oh no, I shouldn't wiggle it. I'm doing the little wiggles. You can make a grid of sorts. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to get these middle pieces to be visible. And all I'm thinking of is shaving this. Which seems like a crazy idea. Shaving my cardboard. But if it works, it works. If it works, it works. I'm not knocking it. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So I think this would be really cool for like background. On like a junk journal page. Eventually, I think this bit will fill in. So far, I'm gonna put this off to the side so it doesn't get anything else dirty. So far, we got that one. Ooh, I'm smudging it. Let's try with this one. Oh yeah, same issue on this one. A lot of them are not getting covered. Oh, I'm angling the inside pieces to kind of like press down a little bit more. So let's see. Okay, I think that did a little bit. Oh, you know what I should be wearing right now is my apron so I don't get my clothes all messed up. Paint on my apron is a big yes. Paint on my clothes, big no-no. Big no-no. It's okay. I like this better, not gonna lie. Okay, let's see if we can get one more little side that will have our zigzag. I'm trying so hard not to add any more green to the end of this. It's not great, but it's not horrible. I was trying not to have to put more green down, but this bottle ended up losing its top, so if I can get rid of it and not have to worry about it spraying onto something else, I think that'll be good. So let's just use it all up. I still think this one is my favorite, but I'm gonna let this sit out to dry somewhere. Maybe this will end up being painty paper for another craft. We shall see. But you know what's really cool about this is I'm able to create something. Oh, thank God. One of the stem pieces I just put off to the side fell. And thank God it did not fall on the side with the glue, with the paints. Oh my God. So this is getting dangerous territory. All right, I think we can call this one complete. Let's get another side. I got it on the table. I like this better. I like this a lot better. Okay, one little section right down here to fill up. So let's do that. I might do it sideways. Although I do like the way the circles are heading down this way. I don't think I have a way to just keep it contained just right down here, other than to overlap them a little bit. So let's try that. I'm pleased with that. This, I think, looks a lot better than the first go around. And so now, with this last section that I have over here, I'm gonna try very hard not to get any of this this green ink on my my sewing machine. Green is not my color. Okay, I'm going to use the remainder to make some impact with this one. Hopefully I can get some of the inside bits. Fingers crossed. Let's see how we do. Okay. I swear this is gonna take 10 years to dry. This paint is thick. Ooh, this is gonna look messy, I think. Maybe not. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit messy. Okay, so I like these, and I think what I want to do is another row, and then maybe having these 2 rows be the crosshatch, and then I want to get some of these. There we go. And I think that in the beginning, when I first started doing the stamping with this one. Not now, but like before when I first made it. I was really upset that I didn't get the proportions right so that not all of the circles were getting filled in. But I think it adds something to it to not be fully covered. I think that makes it a little bit more endearing. I believe. I do declare it is a little bit more endearing. Do these circles make you think of the Olympics? Because sometimes I look at them and they give me Olympics vibes. Okay. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of 30 Days of June. I was able to make these stamps out of cardboard, and I'm gonna put a picture up of the inking that I did because they're not dry yet. And I hope to see you tomorrow for day, is that 12? I think we're gonna be on day 12 of 30 Days of June. Bye. This is way too much paint. This is messy. Got so much so much paint on my little fingies.